Well, it's been a good day. I didn't get a lot of stuff done, but I got some things done. I feel good about that. Somebody said the other day they had a big project and they were leery to start it because it was such a big project. I said, just set yourself a little goal and do a little something every day. That way at the end of the day you feel good. And about the only thing I wanted to do today was to get that generator running and get the gas out of it and get it ready for winter. And I did that, and I cleaned up the garage, and I'm kind of looking forward to, I was watching some videos of me driving this thing the other day. I was thinking I really need to get this thing going, this rat rod, and this winter would be a good time to do it. And I got enough space in here, more or less. I brought my bike in a while ago and just turned it around and rode it back out, just more or less to prove to myself I could do it. And it was harder to do it with Trish's bike in here, but I don't have a lot of room to swing it around, but it is doable. I have kicked around an idea of closing this apart in back here and putting the bikes back there too. That would give me a lot of room to get my engine stand out and pull this motor out and do everything I need to do that clutch thing I need to do. Another thing I'm thinking about doing, we got winter coming up, and my poor mama's still kind of hanging at death's door down in Georgia, and I never know when I'm going to need to jump in the car and go down there. So I'm thinking I'm going to put snow tires, studded snows, on that black car. That way I can drive it if we get snow or ice, and I'll leave them regular tires on the green car in case I have to jump in it and go down to Georgia at a moment's notice. So anyway, I think with all that said, I'm going to knock off, go in the house, get cleaned up, make some videos, and get ready to watch some football. That sounds like a good way to finish the day. Alrighty then. By the way, I love this bike. This is one of those things where I love just looking at it. You know, I've never had a bike like this, and I've always wanted one. I always wanted a Harley because I'm old enough to remember when these Japanese companies didn't make bikes that looked like that. But I always wanted a bike that looked like that. And in my mind, the way I was thinking about it, it was always going to be a Harley. It turned out a Harley cost about 4 or 5 times what that cost. But I'm totally happy with it. It's a beautiful bike and I love it. It's easy to ride. No way I could have brought that Goldwing in here over the top of this thing and turned it around like that by myself. Just even with the reverse that it had, no way I could have ever done that. This bike, I feel like I can do just about anything with it. So I love the stance of it. I love the look of it. I love the feel of it. There's very few things that I would change now. Probably about the only one is I'd like to do something different with those front turn signals because I feel like they look funny sticking out there wide like that. So, but other than that, she's just lovely. Just lovely. So, okay. I guess that's enough. I guess I'll stop. We're going out of town next weekend. We're going camping, so by the time I make videos again, I don't know where I'll be. I might be over in another state. So we'll talk to you more about that as we go along. See y'all.